Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you very much for taking some time out of your busy schedules to come and hang out with me as we finish up our Brazilian tour, day 4 of 4. Super excited about this one, my friends. We've had just some amazing visuals. We've had some amazing ATC. We've had some amazing flights here in Brazil. So thank you to everybody who's made this possible. Thank you to all the controllers. Thank you everybody who has flown with me this week as well. It's been so much fun. Appreciate it. We are definitely going to be adding Brazil on our rotation. We've got some beautiful sceneries. I really want to fly back into Santos Dumont again. That approach was just unbelievably spectacular. So welcome aboard, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Mr. Anthony Baldo, good to see you, sir. Fred Sage, welcome. Leandro Barros, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. 12 Cut is here. Welcome aboard. Chris Clark, good to see you, my friend. Stone 808, good to see you, man. Clifton AFM, welcome. Quick Match, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Noise Khan, good to see you. RFS IF Pilot, good to see you. Flying FS, welcome. Leonard Great, good to see you, man. Marlos Baptiste, welcome aboard. Gary P, welcome aboard, sir. Hope all is well. I am Phil, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Rudy Frew, good to see you. David Els, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Mickey, good to see you. Juan Giraldo, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Squawk 7600, how are you? Good to see you. Harry Humble, welcome. Ben Muenzer, good to see you. Jacob Snashberg, good to see you as well, man. Soren Thornson, Soren Nornson. Jesus, that's throwing me for a loop, your name, Soren. How are you, my friend? Good to see you back. Hope all is well. Urgy, good to see you. JH Pilot, welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Benny on YouTube, good to see you, Benny. Welcome. Beluga on PC, welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Gulb Air, welcome. Lawrence Crinner, good to see you. Skyflyer 320, welcome aboard. Jacobus, good to see you. Ayush, good to see you. Isaac, welcome. Matt Warren, welcome aboard. Quick question, I can't seem to get the parking brake to switch to work on the captain's pack. Can't seem to find out what bind it is. What aircraft are you trying to do it for, Matt? Make sure that you've got the go over to the Thrustmaster website and make sure that you've got all the drivers, the most current drivers installed. The TCA stuff isn't so much a plug and play. Sometimes you got to go over and download some drivers for it. Pardon me. Try and do that. Good. That's all set. Okay, cool. Kunal, good. John Lambert, good to see you, man. Leo Sheldon, welcome aboard. Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. It is Monday afternoon. It is Valentine's Day. Good thing I remembered that. Valentine's Day. I'm going to go spend some time with Mrs. Canada this evening. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Stone 808, thanks so much, man. 4 months. This is 4 months. Happy days. Oh, baby, nice to be here. Thanks so much, Stone. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, my friend. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, so, friends, without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Don't ask me to pronounce any of the airports that we are going to today. Like I said, we're heading inland. I think the first airport that we're going into today is Goiânia. Again, please don't ask me to pronounce these because it's just not going to end well. So without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. It should be a lot of fun. Let's do it, friends. First thing is first, let's go to the overhead. I'm just going to make sure all my sounds are turned up here. Well, Miss Canada. Okay, all of our sounds are turned up. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and get the external power on. Battery 1 and 2, and let's get the ADIRS left side, right side, and center. Let's continue our flows down here. We'll get our cruise supply on. Fuel pumps can stay off. Get our nav and logo lights on. Seatbelts can go over to the on position. No smoking to auto, and let's arm our emergency lights. That looks good. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to turn up some screen brightness on you guys. Thank you. Come down here, screen brightness on you guys. Thank you. Sweet. Let's come down here. Let's go to the AlexSiu menu. I'm just going to turn it down because it is going to be a little bit loud in here. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go to the AOC menu. We're going to go to the weight and balance page, and we're going to send our OFP request. 135 passengers today. Let's go ahead and start the boarding process. Beautiful. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and, we're going to come back down here. Let's go to the init page, and we'll do our init request. Going to go ahead and populate everything here. SBGR to SBGO, that looks good. Cost index of 5, cruise level 360. Go to the IRS init page. We're going to confirm on alignment. Yes. and confirm on alignment. Beautiful. Good. I've got the IRS align time set to fast, so it really shouldn't take us all that long. Let's go over to the init B page, and we'll leave that there for a second like that. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's turn on our electronic flight bag. We're going to get this bad boy set up. PMDG is in beta. Yes. Yes, unless you live under a rock, I feel like everybody that follows Flight Sim is going to know that by now. All right, cool. Let's go over here and let's go to the fuel page. And for fuel for today's flight, we need, what do we need here? 67.45. 67.45 on the fuel. 67.45. Good. And we'll refuel that with fast. Should take about a minute. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come back down over here, and we're just going to get the weather for today. So 1014 and 290 at 7. 1014, 290 at 7. I guess we're going to depart out of the 27s. That's what we're going to do. We'll come down here.
Statewi would like to release a public statement advising that while he remembers all that he did last night, the amount of alcohol consumed absolves him of any responsibility from said drunken activity.
Oh, no.
Happy Monday, Captain and passengers.
It was one of those.
No floaties.
Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support, C2A. I hope you're feeling okay today. Hey, it's a Monday, right? Just call in sick. It's a Monday. Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Since it is in beta, how long until we get it? I would assume not long. If it's a big company like PMDG, I would assume maybe about a month or two maximum. You would expect maybe a 2-month beta type deal. I would say probably within a month they're going to have all the issues and everything kind of ready to go. So I would expect it within the next month or two. That's my honest opinion. Daisy, can you stop doing that, please, and go on your bed? Thank you. Go on your bed. She's scrounging for food. Go on the bed. On the bed, please. On your bed. Lay on your bed. Good girl. Thank you. Lay down. Good girl. Scrounging around the trash can here looking for some food. Typical Labrador. All right, cool. That looks good. Hey, Cap, sorry. Oh, I'm late. Going through the sacks of Valentine's cards. Not. Oh, man. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Everything looks good for that. We are fueled up, so we can just get the APU basically on and spooling now. So let's come down here. We're going to go to our flight plan page for SBGR. We're going to depart out of 27 right. We're going to be on the... hold on. Let me make sure I don't have any ATC. Yeah, okay, no ATC. We're going to be on the UCB 1 Echo departure. So there it is right there. And I don't think we have any transition, so we'll just insert that. Beautiful. And there's the departure. That is good. We'll remove you. We'll remove you. And that looks good there. I'm happy with that. We'll continue our scroll through down here. Beautiful. And now there is no arrival into SBGO. It's just an RNAV. So as it stands right now with the weather the way that it is, I think we're expecting 3-2. Yes, 310 at 7 knots. So we're going to expect the RNAV runway 32. So we'll go ahead and select him. No star, no transition, and we'll just insert that. There we go. So should look good. It's as straightforward as it's going to be. We'll take a look at that en route once we get a little bit airborne and closer to the airport. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. Let's go back to our init B page. Let's plug in some numbers here. 0 fuel weight, 59.9. Block fuel on today's flight, 6.7. Wonderful. We'll wait for that to populate and fill into the green. Let's go overhead. Let's spool up the APU. Let's jump outside. We'll listen to this bad boy spooling, and then we can go ahead and remove some of the baggage, the catering, and the jetway can get removed as well. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll here. So we'll get everything disconnected, everything removed. There we go. APU is spooling. Kevin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Happy Monday, sir. My hope is we get both the Flight Factor 777 and the PMDG before cross the pond. Well, you can't really fly a 737-700 across the pond. That's my only, right, Breadmaster? I don't know what we're going to be doing for that, but... asked my wife to pronounce the first destination last night. I will try not to repeat it. Okay, good. I probably butchered it so bad. Shh. Nothing to see here. APU is on and available. APU bleed is coming on. External power is coming off. We're looking good here, friends. Let's go ahead and just plug in the rest of our performance page here. So we're doing a flaps 1/up 0.5 on the trim value. We are flexing today to 55 degrees, and our V-speeds 33, 34, 38. And there we have it, friends. Beautiful, looking good. Let's go ahead upstairs here and let's plan our pushback. So we'll go start pushback. Beautiful. We'll leave that open just so we can do that. Let's put our squawk code in here of 2000, no ATC, so we'll get that on. Beautiful, looking good.
Mr. Franco, C2A drank enough for you, don't worry. Also, he is on PTO today. He's not a hashtag boomer, but is smart enough to know to take the day after the Super Bowl off.
You're on a
Not
professional
hungover.
tryout?
Hashtag Tylenol, hashtag vitamins, hash coffee.
Advil, Tylenol, vitamins, and coffee. Sounds like a great day, my friend. Thank you, dude, for the support, man. I appreciate you, man. Is the Boeing 757 for X-111 good on FPS? It's okay, Ricky. It's not the best on FPS, but it's decent. It's not too bad. It's up and run 2 streams in 2 days. Any more, and you might think these are something. How's everyone doing? How are you, Cucumber Pilot? Good to see you back, man. I hope you're having a great afternoon, dude. Or morning. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Is it a random time he fits the development timelines for both? There you go. Maybe. I managed to figure out FSX crashing problem. I can finally fly without having to disconnect every 5 minutes. Happy Monday. Sweet, Erin. Good news, dude. Good news. All right, we're going to throw it in reverse, and we're going to release the park brake. Beautiful. Let's get some lights on in here. Looking good. APU is on. APU bleeds are on. All of that is fine and dandy up there. Let's get the red beacon light on. We're about to move. So we'll get that on and ready to rock. And sweet. We're going to plug in 10,000 feet here on our initial climb. And we'll set 36,000 after. Resi, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, engine mode select over the start position. And let's go ahead and spool engine number 2. Enjoy. Hey, Cap, did you ever figure out who Smitty Lawyers was? No, I didn't even check, to be honest with you. I didn't even check. Luca, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. You're going to the wrong airport in Belo Horizonte. The Mace 1 SBCF SBBH is only for GA planes. Really? Well, that sucks. There's no scenery for SBCF. Not that I found. I can take a quick look and see. Daza!
Sending a little monetary love, Captain. Don't want Mrs. Daza getting jealous, lol.
Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you as always, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, dude. What did you say? What airport it is? It's SB... Where did I see that? SBCF. Do we have any scenery for it? SBCF. Oh, we do. Brazil Land Games. Okay, I'll have to pick this up here momentarily. Bear with me here for a sec. Get back up here. And we'll hold that. And stop, push back. Park brakes on. Brazil Land Games. SBCF. It looks decent. Okay. It looks decent. I'll take a look. Add to cart. I have to log in. Alright, let's spool engine number 1. It's probably going to send me a password to my phone. No, we're good. Okay. Confirm order. Okay. I just bought it. Let me download it. Orders. View. Download. SBCF. Okay. The download has started. That's where we will go. Thank you. It was only $10. Worth the scenery, right? $10. Pretty sure Seat 2A has already donated $9, so there we go. This scenery is brought to you in part by Seat 2A. Are you using the FT Sim pack for sounds? No, I'm using default sounds, man. What is that thing on the wing? Where? Right here? That's the lift. That's if they need to lift it from the wings. Does PAC's air not shut off anymore during engine start? No, it does. What you're hearing, Tim, is the recirc fans. So they've actually modeled that when you're above a certain air temperature, you'll hear the recirc fans always running. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gotta love these impulse buys. Well, I mean, like I took a look at the scenery and I was like, okay, like, you know, it's okay. It's not the worst scenery I've ever seen in my life. And like I said, it's on sale right now for $10. I mean, can't really complain. It's not the worst scenery we've ever seen, and we could add it to our beautiful collection. You see? I mean, it's decent scenery for $10. Hey, man, you can't go wrong. I'm a content creator. You have to remember that, right? So $10 to me, you know, may stretch a little bit further to maybe somebody else who can't necessarily afford $10, but this is my job, right? This is my job, so that's a tax write-off for me as well. You know what I mean? So, hey, Gab, I'm at work right now, so I won't control today, sadly. Are you going to more Brazilian airports after SBCF? I'm not sure, Nibis. I think we are, I think we're done. I think next week we're going to be back in X-Plane, back in Europe. I believe that's what the plan is for next week, but yeah. Yeah, it is okay. Brazil Land Games isn't the best developer, but it will do. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, so flaps are set. We're looking good. Let's set our trim value to 0.5. Let's get our engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system is coming on. Let's get our auto brake over to RTO or max. Ground spoilers are armed, and that is set. Let's kill the APU. APU bleed. We'll get our nose light on. Park brake is released. Now let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 27 right. 27 right. So we're going to come out here and we'll make a left on Alpha. That's what we'll plan to do. Captain, how do you program your FP so quickly? Your flight plan? I have it connected through my sim brief. So all you have to do is init ref and it basically loads your flight plan in order. How often are you going to be flying X-Plane after the 737 comes out for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I mean, we'll probably do our best to split times, man. I don't think it'll necessarily just completely take over my life. I mean, we're definitely going to probably fly Microsoft Flight Sim for a good month once it releases, but yeah. Don't forget to add to your community folder. Yep, I've got 2 things that I need to add here. Did you see that somebody made like an Innsbruck city? Did you guys see this too at flightsim.to? See if I can get a link here quickly. Somebody made a Innsbruck city. Look at this. Hold on, let me make sure we're straight on the line. Okay, we're good. Yeah, somebody made this. So it's Innsbruck. It's the Innsbruck city pack. And they basically took all like the models from Google 3D, I think he said. Like, look at that, dude. That looks good. Way better than what's available right now, and it's fully functional with Orbex Lowy. So that's pretty damn cool. Somebody sent me that this morning. I downloaded that. How often? I already got that one. Looks amazing. Yeah, I'm excited. Definitely be flying into Innsbruck. Looks good. How much is it? That's completely free. It's a freeware, man. It's on flightsim.to. Almost all the stuff on flightsim.to is freeware. Roman, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Yeah, it looks really good, dude. Especially for a freeware project. It's really good. The author from that Lowy scenery has some other solid stuff. I'll have to take a look, Fever. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look, man. Did we, am I on the wrong taxiway? No, I wanted to be all the way down Alpha. Okay, we're good. Slap Trooper, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. How long do you think it will be before top of descent after takeoff? I want to go study and come back just in time for descent. Probably like 45 minutes, 50 minutes or so. Hi, Cap. Glad to make it on board today. Merktron, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Glad you were able to make it, man. Thanks for being here with us. Damn, these developers are amazing. Giving out this kind of scenery for free. Yep, I agree, man. I mean, what you see right now, Colin, is there's a massive influx, right? Like, there's a huge influx of people creating sceneries and stuff for Microsoft Flight Sim. So what the smart ones will do is the smart ones will actually start putting out a lot of freeware content, and then from there, once they build a name and once they build a reputable base, then they move into payware sceneries and stuff, and I have no problem with that. We've seen a bunch of developers do that, from Vertical Sim to cool little testing area over there. Vertical Sim to Mr. X, now Short Final Design. There's a bunch of them, man. Sonny, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Just slow down here. We're going 28 knots on this taxi, getting away from us. I have to go early because of school tomorrow, but I'll stay for as long as I can. Sounds good, Aish? Holy frame drop. For my knowledge, is someone flying on VATSIM and X-Plane shown in Microsoft Flight Simulator environment? Yes, Phil. Yeah, as long as you're on the VATSIM network, as long as you're both on it. Southwest taxi speed, right? I just realized, I was like, man, we're going kind of quick for this. I mean, this is a long-ass taxi, but still, going a little bit quick for this. Got you. Very cool, Luca. Yeah, we've already changed it. Yeah. Ucaster 320. Uh-oh, that's not good. Considering switching to Microsoft Flight Simulator from X-Plane. Thoughts? I would do both if you can. If you could, I would do both. IVO is lit in Brazil. There's always people on, apparently. Well, I mean, you say, you were the one that told me that. I haven't heard anybody else say that, but we'll have to go with your word. All right, TCAS is on. We're looking good. It's got our landing lights, nose light to take off, wing lights, strobe lights, runway turnoffs. We're looking good. Let's do our cabin call.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Thank you. We'll do a takeoff config test. Takeoff config is good. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Berto, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. SBSV scenery is a good example. It started as a freeware scene and then turned into a payware when it got good enough. See, there you go. Sweet. Awesome news. Awesome news. All right, friends, enjoy the departure. Catch you guys on the other side. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Chrono's on. Let's go, friends. Flex set. SRS runway auto thrust blue. Nose down pressure. Leave my hands here. Airspeed's rolling. Quite a lot of left rudder right now. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up. Pitch for climb. Runway turnoffs, nose lights can come off. And then you'll hear the recirc fans turn off because we've reached a certain temperature. Climb power's in. Putting that nose down ever so slightly will gain some speed. And there we go. Departing right over top of Sao Paulo. I hope, what's that scenery? I think it's Sao Paulo Max or something like that. There's a scenery that comes out for Sao Paulo. I can't remember the developer, but we've got it for FSX, P3D, and X-Plane. Mega Sao Paulo, I think it's called. I hope the Mega Pack comes to Microsoft Flight Sim, man, because that is some crazy scenery, dude. Take care, Sonny.
Finally managed to catch a live stream.
David.
Love this channel.
Thanks, David. Appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you very, very much for your continued support, sir. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, man. Glad you're able to tune in today. Thanks, man. Mega Sao Paulo by Paulo Ricardo. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. Going to be making our right turn here in a sec. And there it comes. And 220 knots, let's go flaps clean. And we'll get our wing lights off. The X-Plane scenery for this is wild. Yeah, we've flown in, I think, once or twice in X-Plane. It is quite beautiful, I will say that. Alright, get that nose up, maintain our speed here. Nice departure. Coming up on 8,000 feet, I'm going to turn the autopilot on, and I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Beautiful. Looking good. Nice departure. Let's go standard barometric pressure, and we'll just catch some wing views here of us departing out. What are my frames right now, and do you keep them consistent and not all over the place? I just have a really good PC, man. Frames are right down here in the bottom right corner. If you're ever curious, we're getting about 50, mid 50s. Am I using default clouds? Yes, everything is default that you see, my friend. I think that's, we need to keep climbing here. That was my bad. I was supposed to put in 36,000 feet and press the button, which I did not do. There we go. We'll do it now. Looks like we might have a restriction at 12. We'll see. Will you do a setup tour? Probably not, Slav. Everything that you need to see about my setup is shown on the joystick cam. You don't really need to see anything else than that, do you? Can you snap the wing off? I don't think so. I don't think that's modeled in this simulator. Alright, landing lights are coming off. We're looking good. We're through 10,000 feet. Speed is coming up. We are good to go. We're going to have a restriction here at GR 737. We've got that restriction there, but that's fine. Got some wing views here of us departing out. A generation blowout. My man, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you in chat, sir. How are you, man? You have a 3080, you have a 3070. There you go. Huge no floaties to you. Generation blowout. Big difference between those cards, though. Quite a huge difference. Merktron.
CPT Canada for PM. Smile.
Merktron dropping the $10 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Merktron. Thank you very, very much for support, sir. I appreciate you as always, man. Huge no floaty, sir. Thank you very, very much for support, man. And
it has been quite a while. I wanted to briefly pop in to say hello, and I hope you are doing well, my friend.
Same to you, my friend.
I almost have 100 flight hours.
That is absolutely awesome. Congratulations, sir, on everything. Huge no floaties to you, Generation Blowout. Huge no floaties to you, Merktron. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for supporting the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you, guys. Seriously. That is absolutely extremely kind to you, man. So thank you very, very much, guys. I really do appreciate that. All right, we'll get you up. We can get some tunage going today. That seems loud. That is loud. That's why. There we go. All right, cool. X-Plane is so unstable, puts me off using it. Walking on eggshells. Depends how you have it modified. Could have some issues. All right, there we go.
Coordenação Campinas, Azul 9121, tá 5 milhas do quilo, Papa 107 para ingresso, R9 X-Ray, picha 3.
Turn that down. Captain, by the way, the scenery that you have shown before for Belo is the iCow SBCF and not SBBH. It has, it says it on the thumbnail, FYI, SBBH is secondary airport. Yes, we are going to SBCF. Let me see if I can change that. Let me go to Pixlr. Pixlr's been really weird lately. I don't know if I can even change I don't know if it'll let me. Yes, it just throws like everything completely out of proportion. I don't know why. I can just I can probably make a new one. Give me a sec. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm making a new thumbnail. So I know people are gonna comment the whole stream. All right. SBGR to SBGO to SBCF. All right. Resize. And then let me go here, edit, and I'm going to change this thumbnail, change, downloads. Okay, there we go. It is changed. New thumbnail should be up. When's your next UK flight? On Thursday. Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday in the UK next week. Got some fun flights planned for us. Just landed in Lurf with the A320neo, awesome butter at 79 feet per minute. Nice. Enjoy that one, my friend. I don't want to be naggy, but is the experimental or developmental for the fly-by-wire? I use the experimental. Ed E, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. The beautiful Brazilian countryside in the gorgeous Latam A320. Looking good. Where are we headed in the UK? Not sure yet, Oliver. Not sure yet, man. Soren, my man. Thank you so much, dude, for the support. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Dropping the 100 Danish kronen. Extremely kind of you, sir. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Soren Northson. Northson. Why do I have such a problem saying your last name, Soren? My goodness, it's like a tongue twister for me.
Airborne from each to Enel, Norway, wind 5023. Wow.
Soren, thank you so much, man. Airborne from EKCH to Enel, Norway, winds 550 at 23. Woo, baby. That'll be a fun one. Thanks for support, Soren. I appreciate you, man. Thorin Northson. Thornson. Soren Thornson. Jeez. I'll figure it out one day. Thanks so much, Soren. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support, man. Yeah, beautiful ortho down there. Looks great. Beautiful views. 787 flight you recently did. What FT Simpack sound add-on did you use? I downloaded one, but the engines were super quiet for some reason. Matt, just make sure that you go into the settings and you set the values for what does the engine sounds and stuff like that. So when you download the sound pack, there's like a little, like a readme thing that opens up, and you can do that. Mr. Sim Captain, good to see you, my friend. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Hello, Cap. Have a great day. Fellow Canadian Jeremy. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Is there any reason why my frames of the Tolus 319 have significantly dropped? They shouldn't. The Tolus is amazing on FPS and performance, man. Another slow Airbus climb. Yes, sir. Just landed in Lurf for the A320neo. Beautiful 78. Nice, Slav. Yep, I got that one already. For some reason, scenery SBBR. So in your next tour, can you visit Brazil's capital and my hometown? We'll see, man. Yeah, we'll definitely see if we get some good scenery. How's everybody's Monday doing? Everybody doing well? Ivan and Sharon, good to see you guys. Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by today. Windsock Simulations, welcome aboard. Oh, it's Emma. How are you, Emma? Good to see you.
In flawless English accent, it's Goiânia.
Goiânia. CHLM, thank you for the support, man. Goiânia. Not bad. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Treeman, thanks so much, dude, for the support. I appreciate you. I will pass that along to her tonight. I'm going to go see her, obviously, tonight. We're going to go have a nice dinner together, hang out, watch a movie or something. Looking forward to it. Mertron, doing well, man. Doing well, dude. Stuck inside with COVID. Hope you feel better soon, faithful. Hope you feel better soon, man. Nah, you're fine, Slav. You're good, dude. Doing good this fine Monday. Love Mondays. Mondays are good, man. It's time for some jokes. Anyone? A joke? Sure. Can we keep it aviation themed? There's somebody that wants to say hi to you guys. She's been just sitting there looking at me like that, like she's ready. She knows what you guys want. What? Are you a nice girl? Is chat gonna give you do you give high fives for chat? Oh, you give high five? Oh, nice girl. What did you want, though? Can you lay down? Head down. Can you speak? Oh, nice speaking. You speak? What? What? You speak? You want a treat? You want treats? Yeah? Did you give high five for chat? Yeah, nice high five? Good girl. Oh, 3 of them. And you speak? Oh my goodness. Is this nice speaking? Yeah, is speaking? Oh my god. Let me give her a treat. Hold on. Good girl. This dog, man. She'll be coming with me tonight. We'll bring her to to my girlfriend's. What noise does a 737 make when it bounces? I don't know. Happy Valentine's. The only flower I want is a half quart of Skywalker. Nice. Nice. Boing, boing, boing. Nice. Where does the mountain climber keep his plane? A cliffhanger. Nice. Very nice. Touche. Both of you guys, some good jokes today. Okay. All right. All right. Not bad. Cat Britannia, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by, man. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's go for 300 likes on today's video. That would be very much appreciated. Can somebody confirm that the thumbnail has changed, at least to the proper runways now? Cap, do you have any good flights for me to do out of Seattle? There's tons, man. You can go basically anywhere on the West Coast from Seattle. Generous and Blow, take care, man. Thanks for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for that donation. I wish you all the best in your flight training, man. Hopefully next time I see you, you've got even more hours under your belt, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Hey, Cap, any issues with being unable to click the CDU buttons in the Heavy Division 787? No. I haven't had any of those problems. All right, Merktron. Victor, thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. Nice jazz. Seattle to Vegas is a fun flight. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a long one, but it is a good one. I agree. Got high cap, so I couldn't hang out longer. Enjoy the landings. Cucumber, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as well. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Got my first 3 PPL exams in less than a month. Busy studying. Nice, Fred. Good luck, man. Wish you all the best, dude. New York to London is great. We've done that a couple, Louis. You're lucky to have winter here in Arizona. It's 90 degrees today. Yesterday, I mean, I'll take that, dude. It's cold as hell here today. Doing well, Jensen. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Down the coast is nice to SFO, Oakland, or even Burbank? Yes. Why do stormtroopers make the best pilots? They never hit anything. Nice, Roman. Who invented the first airplane that wouldn't fly? The Wrong brothers. Nice. Flight's been doing well, man. Flight has been going well so far. We're approaching our cruise altitude, 36,000 feet. Daisy has had her treat. She has spoken to the chat. She is now adjusting and getting comfortable for the rest of our cruise. I'm going to be stretching here momentarily. Is VNAV working in the A32NX? It is not currently working. No, I believe they're still working on it. What's your opinion about the 777 for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Stay away. Is it done by Captain Sim? Stay away. Do not give them your money. Yeah, I mean, VNAV is a Boeing thing, but Airbus still has like a vertical nav path that it will follow. VNAV stands for vertical navigation, so I believe. Nice, Anthony. What's cruising altitude? 36,000 feet. What is the whole thing with Captain Sim? I don't own any of their products, but I'm just curious. They basically just took the default 747, the flight model, and the interior of the 747, and transformed it into a 767/7777. So the flight model uses the default 747 flight model, so it literally flies like a bag of bricks through the air. It also lands like a bag of bricks. For my Canadian friends, a bag of pucks. Do I use CBD oils? I don't. No, Dave. My girlfriend does, but I don't. My girlfriend doesn't smoke, though, and I do. So, yeah, there's so many things wrong with it, man. So many things wrong. 8 hours and 50 minutes from Seattle to Misawa Airbus in Japan. That's a long flight. Ooh, we're going to be flying Azul next. Azul for the next flight. Christian, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by. I believe we reached our cruise altitude. Are you gonna fly the 330 and X-Plane 12 when it comes out? I mean, probably, Calmo. I don't think we're gonna like make a routine of flying it. I don't think it's gonna be very good, but that's just my opinion. How many are you doing the Brazil tour? We did it all this week. We're finishing up. This is the final day. Very cool, Christian. Very cool, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Just landed in Istanbul from Zurich. Nice. Thanks, Pilot Raid. Hopefully Zebo, if someone similar, can make the A330 add-on for X-Plane 12. I'm sure they will. I'm sure it will get it, but like for the time being, I don't think it's going to be very good. How many days are you doing the Brazil? Sorry, got that one, Jensen. Pardon me. Would you get a motion simulation? Maybe, William. They're really expensive, dude. Like you're talking like usually like $250,000 for something proper. There you go, Christian. Awesome, dude. You're going back to X-Plane this week? I am, Mav. Yeah, Thursday we're going to be back in X-Plane, flying the Zebo mod. The Zebo mod. We haven't flown the Zebo in quite a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to spend the week flying the Zebo. We may switch up on the weekend, but yeah. Last night I flew from Athens to London, and tonight I'm planning on flying back. Sweet, Isaac. Sounds like a good flight, man. Enjoy. ADDV Photography, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be in Europe, Colin, next week. Sin City Simulations, welcome aboard, my friend. I hope you're having a great afternoon. Thanks for being here, man. Welcome, welcome. What's my favorite airport? I don't have one. Sweet Taylor, hope it went well, man. Congratulations. Congrats, man. What is the best vertical speed for climb and descent? Really depends, man. If you're talking about like passenger comfort, between 1800 and like 2800 feet per minute. It really depends. Robert, coming in with the 10 bomb. Thanks so much, Robert. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, sir. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Robert. Dropping the love. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Keep up the good work, my friend.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Drake. What up? Toxic J, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Chase Sawyer, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Flying from Trondheim to Copenhagen next week on a CRJ 900. Nice. Enjoy, dude. One of the GA airports near the Super Bowl stadium created a slot of systems for arrival and departures. They came up with a software to maximize the ramp space. Interesting. Imagine the real Drake came to say hi. Isaac, thanks so much, my friend, coming in with the $10 as well. So next time flying Brazil, make sure you visit my hometown, SBPA, next door to Uruguay and Argentina. I will. Thank you very much for the support, man. Thank you, thank you. Extremely kind. Flight Tracker was fun to watch last night. Oh, I can imagine. How's the weather for the arrival? I'm not sure, honestly. Hey, Gab, is it worth to buy Microsoft Flight Simulator Premium Deluxe Edition or better to go with the standard? The airplanes really aren't anything worth it. The only thing that's really worth it from the standard edition to maybe the other ones would be getting would be the scenery, in my opinion. The scenery that you get. Lath, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What's your opinion on AIG traffic? It's beautiful, but a pain in the ass to install. Does he set up a shared cockpit? I don't know, Lath. I haven't tried. I have not tried. Igor, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for being here. About halfway, I would say. What in-game traffic setting to use in conjunction? I don't have any in-game traffic setting. It's all done through like through the client, vPilot and stuff. So we've got scattered at 3,000, and we've got some broken, some thunderstorms going on as well. Flights and vlogs, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Have the protests impacted me in any way? I have to take a different way to go through downtown when I see my girlfriend now, but other than that, nope. Look at those clouds, man. Excuse me. These on-flight bagels are pretty good. Hell yes. And when I flew on United, United's got some serious Biscoff cookie game. United's got some nice Biscoff cookies going on. Kudos to United. Air Canada did not give me Biscoff cookies, and I'm very upset at them for that. Yeah, we're not going to do politics, Mertron. Unfortunately, man. Politics always upsets people, man. It doesn't matter if people are for it, against it. Politics is truly what divide people. So yeah, man, we keep politics out of it. Delta's amazing for Biscoffs? Really? Okay. I don't think I've ever had a Delta Biscoff. Definitely have never had an Alaska Biscoff. Powdered creamer. Is that even a thing anymore, dude? I feel like that's like right out of the 70s. Look at those clouds, man. Just gorgeous. Correct. FSX Legend. How do you get that overlay on the top? What, like the actual overlay or the information that's being provided in the overlay? The overlay I got made by a 3D artist. The actual information that you see within here is all done by Sim Toolkit Pro. No. Powdered creamer equals flammable. Interesting. Now I'm flying an A320 American from London to Barcelona. Sweet. Enjoy. Never talk politics, religion, or what is better, MJ or LeBron. True. True. I mean, I'm voting MJ all day long, but still. Enough said. I know there's people who are going to be upset with that, but I grew up in, like, the MJ era. Like, I grew up when the Bulls were doing all that shit in the 90s.
You know, Captain, you should really put in a maintenance request to have that tapping noise at cruise looked into. Also, it's a federal offense to tamper with the smoke detectors. Just saying.
So sorry. Huge uploadies to you, C28. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. I appreciate you as always, sir. Thank you, my friend. Very, very kind of you, dude. Delta Biscoff cookies are top tier. Trust. I have a little over 14,000 miles with Delta, and I always try and bring a few packs of Biscoff cookies with me when I leave the airplane. That's awesome, dude. The flight attendant on United was extremely nice. So when I flew down to San Diego for Flight Sim Expo, I was getting off the plane. My flight landed just before noon, West Coast time, sorry. So I was getting off the airplane, and for me it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon, and when I landed it was about noon, 12:30 West Coast time. So I was basically saving myself because I got off the airplane and the first thing I did was I went to the In-N-Out, which is right around the corner from the airport with Smitty. It's the first thing that we did because I've never tried In-N-Out. In-N-Out's like, you know, growing up on East Coast, you always hear about In-N-Out, best burger. So we had to go try it. So I didn't eat anything, and the flight from Denver to San Diego, the lady looked at me and she handed me like three packs of Biscoff cookies. She could just tell I was starving. It was awesome. But yeah, Air Canada, no Biscoff cookies, no nothing on the Air Canada flight. Absolutely nothing. How did I like San Diego? I loved it, man. I loved it. I wish I could have stayed. I wish I could have stayed a little bit longer. I wish I could have taken in the city a little bit more than I did. But what I was able to experience and what I was able to do, it was a really, really cool city, man. California in general is really cool, man. It's really cool. Heard you say in the last stream that chat made you switch from flying with your right hand to your left hand. How much of a challenge was it? Honestly, I would say within 5 or 10 flights, it's like I've been flying with my left hand forever. It's like I've been flying with it forever. It's, yeah. I think once you get like the muscle memory and switching between left and right hand, it's pretty easy. I understand why chat wanted me to do it because Captain Canada, you would expect to see my views would set up as the captain side and stuff, but yeah. California is really cool, but really expensive. I agree with that, Michael. Yes, I would agree with you there. Yeah, Smitty and I went out for breakfast one day, so they had a really fancy restaurant at the hotel, and they had like an executive chef and stuff making these breakfasts. I think the breakfast was 90 USD for Smitty and I, something 80 something USD for Smitty and I when we went. I don't know if I've ever paid anything more for breakfast. Now, to be fair, we could have gone around the corner and got bacon and eggs for probably $5 or $6, right? But we wanted to try it. Now, to be fair, the food was top tier. I don't know if I've ever had a croissant quite like that in my life. So buttery, so fresh. It was crazy. No, we didn't. We got some it was like a croissant platter. So it was like a croissant, some different types of like bread and like a bunch of stuff. It was like a breakfast platter. Smitty got a pulled pork egg Benedict, I think is what he got. Pulled pork egg Benny's, I think that's what he got. And then I can't remember what I got. I got something else. But yeah, I mean, after tip and everything, it was 90 USD. It was pretty crazy. No, it was actually my idea, AJ. It was I paid too. I wouldn't let him pay. Nope, I didn't let him pay. I paid for that. It was the morning of the event. So it was the morning of the event. We didn't want to go too far. We didn't want to go away, but well, not to brag, but I only fly business class just for more leg and arm room. In fact, the flight next week, AA, and they made me pick my flight breakfast and drink pretty nice. Sweet, John. Very cool, man. Hey, man, nothing wrong with that. Up here in Canada, John, it's like, you know, a normal economy ticket will, let's say, go for like $400, $500. Let's just say like a random flight. That ticket up in business class or first class would likely be close to $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. In Canada, it's extremely expensive to fly. It's not like it is in the States as far as business class and stuff like that to be offered. Now, I don't know, maybe it is like that down in the States and stuff, but it's usually double, if not triple the price to move yourself up. Now, that being said, you can show up at the airport and there could be room in business or first class, and you may be able to upgrade like for a really good price. You know, maybe like $200 or $300 or something like that. You may be able to upgrade, but for the most part, I mean, like if we just go, you know, just for an example, well, hold on, let me just make sure. We may have to start descending here soon. Give me a sec. Where are we? Okay, we're not quite there, but let's go to the WestJet website. Okay, let's just, for shits and giggles, right? Let's go here and I'll show you. So let's go, let's say we want to go to, yeah, we're going to do return trips. So let's say we want to go Ottawa. We'll go Ottawa. Let's say I want to go visit my family out in Vancouver. So we'll go Ottawa to Vancouver. All right. We'll go, we'll clear that. I mean, look at the prices already. Let's say we'll even pick a sale day. Okay. So let's go sometime in March. Let's go towards the end of March. We'll go March 24th to, what is it? It's usually cheaper if you do a week. What did I select? The 24th. Let's go to the, April 1st, Friday. Sure. Thursday to a Friday. Well, okay, we'll go Thursday to a Thursday. Hold on. Thursday to a Thursday. 24th. Wait, what? I'm an idiot. I'm looking in April. I was like, wait, what? Gonna be the 31st. All right, there we go. One guess. So let's get some flights. All right, I'm just gonna prove it to you right now. I'm just gonna show you how much crazier it is. Okay, look, economy, $290. All right, that's economy. That's your base. That's your base fare. That's a direct flight. No, sorry, it's not even. We got to go to Toronto. So it's Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver. Look what it is for business class. $921. That's 3 or 4 times the price. That's 3 times the price. That's literally 3 times the price. I wasn't joking when I said it. Airfare in Canada, for whatever reason, it's insane, dude. Again, premium, economy versus premium. It's 3 times the price. Legitimately, 3 times. Same here. Look, we could even get this one, lowest fare. Look at the premium prices only go up, man. And this isn't just with WestJet. This is every Canadian airline. So, for me, you know, just giving you an example, for me when I'm flying, there's not a chance in hell that it's worth it to upgrade to 900 and, you know, and you don't even get that much. One-time change or cancel fee, premium seat, food and beverage, including wine, beer, and spirits, 2 free checked bags, priority screening, priority boarding, priority baggage, WestJet rewards. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. The flying up in Canada is, it's weird. Have you tried using a VPN then checking? Oh yeah, it really doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm looking for it. You can go on and you can look for it yourself, and you'll see right now. So I'm totally jealous of my American friends who get to fly premium economy all the time, or premium or business, because like it's a complete possibility. Here in Canada, you see, like, at those prices, there's no way you can justify that. Like, unless you're not paying for it, you know what I mean? Unless your business is paying for it and you, the person who is flying, is not paying for it, there's no way that's worth it, dude. There's no way. You know what I mean? And that's not even, dude, that's like a 4-hour flight. It's not even like that's a transatlantic flight. That's not even like I'm getting my own pod or my own little suite, my own little, you know. It's literally just a better seat. It's crazy, man. Well, let me just say that those prices are coming to the US, no doubt. I mean, probably. Sounds like American, Eric M. Gaming, from everything that I've seen. The only way to fly cheaper in Canada is if you go WestJet credit card. Yeah, true. Yeah. Most first-class flights in the U.S. are not worth it either. Interesting. You went to the WestJet website, you didn't get the cutie in the bikini? Which aircraft would you recommend? The 7.6 or the Tolls 340? Tough call, man. Both are really great airplanes. I think it really depends what you want to fly. I think that's what it really comes down to. All right, friends, we got to start our descent here. I'm just going to initially take it down to 8. We'll take a look here at the weather as well. Starting our descent. QNH 1015, winds 310 at 7. Let's enter the data. 10:15. All right. Temperature was 28 degrees, 310 at 7. 28 degrees, 310 at 7. All right, and we'll pull open some information. We are going to be on the RNAV runway 32. I think we're coming in from GO 008. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet, and minimums are 28 and 19. And 7,000 feet. Okay, cool. We're looking good. We're descending. Hopefully I didn't descend us too late. I think we're okay. What's my flight plan say? What do I have here? I've got GNV. Where is GNV? Okay, I don't see that. I'm going to put in GO 008 here as well. GO 008. Okay, we're good. Nope, we're not good. What the hell did that do? Plan. It really doesn't like that, so we're just going to clear that out. But isn't Golf November Victor the airport? Yeah, it is. We don't want that. We actually want... There we go. That's the actual arrival. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so what it was trying to do is it was trying to take us direct to the VOR, the airport VOR. We don't want that. We want to be able to just come in and do the RNAV arrival. All right. Cool. We're looking good. Yeah, thank you, Rodrigo. Yeah. Much better now. Much better now. Kev, did you build your own PC or just buy one? I ordered all the parts, and then I had a building company. I literally found somebody on Facebook Marketplace who specialized in building custom PCs, and I paid him. He came over to my house, and he built my PC for $100. $100 Canadian. He took a taxi. He showed up. He wore a mask. Took him about, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours. I paid him $100. I actually tipped him. I think I gave him like an extra $20 on top because I was so impressed. He was such a nice guy. Yeah, Mav. Right before COVID hit, I had a round trip flights from Ottawa to Las Vegas for $1,200, $1,200 and something dollars, first class round trip. Yeah, that's how I have the WestJet credit. So I now have this almost $1,300 in WestJet credit that I need to spend. So I literally need to go on a vacation. Like, as weird as that sounds, I have $1,300 in WestJet credit that's going to expire in the next couple of months. So I literally need to go on a trip. It's crazy. I'm just waiting for things to, like, COVID to settle down a little bit more. I'm not quite sure if I want to go down to the US or if I want to stay in Canada. If I stay in Canada, there's really no restrictions. I can pretty much go anywhere without getting a COVID test or anything like that. If I fly down to the States, there's some weird COVID stuff that still has to happen, and it's a lot of money out of hand, and yeah. I looked into selling it, man, but it's such a pain in the ass, 12 cut. Like, there's a fee. There's a fee if I want to transfer the funds to anybody. And then not only that, the second you go and put that money up online, you have everybody that's coming in saying, well, I'll give you $500 for the $1,300 that you have. You know, like, it just starts like this stupid bidding where it's not worth it, dude. Like, I'd honestly rather take a trip somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather spend the money, and even if I only go for a weekend, dude, I'll go visit my aunts and uncles out in Vancouver. You know what I mean? You saw it's 6 hours worth of travel. That's fine. I'll fly out to Vancouver. I'll fly first class one way, economy the way back. We'll use all of that money. We'll use all of that $1,300, man. We'll fly first class the way down and economy in the way back. Yeah, you can sell them, man. Yeah, you can sell them, dude. Yep, they're transferable. I think it's a $50 or $75 fee from WestJet to transfer them over. And then, like I said, that's when, like, you get all the cheapskates just coming out of the woodwork, right? All the cheapskates coming out. I'll give you $600. Sand Pilot, I'm already descending. I have been descending for about 5 or 7 minutes now. We are already down to 20,000 feet from 36,000. Thank you for your expertise. Yeah, I agree, Merchon. Yeah. Well, they just announced here that they're moving the restrictions where I live here in Ontario. They're removing the COVID passport, and the masking is still on for now, but yeah. All right, 12 cut, exactly. That's exactly what it is, dude.
Traffic.
Oh, yeah? I don't see traffic.
Traffic. Traffic.
Oh, I see traffic.
Traffic. Traffic.
How the hell did I catch up to you? And how am I under you?
Climb. Crossing climb.
Maybe it's 7,000. Ugh. No, go away, TCAS. You're gonna climb me right into him, like we're under him. Wait, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Level off. Level off. Clear of conflict.
I don't understand how there was nobody in front of us. How have we not only how have we caught up with him? I'm not sure. He slowed down like crazy. There's no speed restrictions. There's no nothing. We just have to be at 7,000. Then 5,500, 4,100. We're definitely going to try and visually fly this, but... This is what sucks about when you fly on VATSIM and there's just no controllers. It just becomes a free-for-all, right? People start slowing down their airplanes way before they need to. Yeah. I always tell people 5 miles and you should be fully configured. Everything above 5 miles, man, there's no need to, like, you have restrictions. You have restrictions that you need to meet. So 10,000 feet, you need to be at 250 knots. There's certain restrictions that need to be met, but... Those clouds are plug-in add-on, they look really good. Nope, that's just clouds on Ultra, man. Those are just stock clouds on Ultra, man. All right, we're going to pause the music now as we get ready here for our final approach in. Got everything set up. We're looking good. Single engine taxi, probably not. All's looking well. We need to be average about 7,000 feet. We're a little bit high.
Use your thrust reversal to slow down. Kind regards, Bone 380 Neo Pilot.
Of course. Fubert, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude, as always. Huge self floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support, sir. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, that whole making us climb kind of threw off our... It's one thing, like, I like that they've implemented the TCAS system, but I feel like it's a little bit... Like, the aircraft completely just was climbing by itself there. I didn't have any hope of getting that. I don't think we're going to be able to do this now. I think this is going to get really messy. We're still 15 miles out. We could lose the altitude, but I feel like we're getting real close now. What was it? It was supposed to be 4,100 level off. Might be able to do it. We'll continue the approach. We'll see what we can do. We're a little bit quick on the speed. We're coming to 260 knots. We just went down through 10,000. We'll get the landing lights on. We're about 2,500 feet too high. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get this down. The elevation of the airport is up at 2,500 feet. I think it is. So I think we should be okay. What's elevation? Yeah, 2,500, 2,453. So I think we should be okay. We just need to make sure we're at GO 112 for 4,100. So GO 112 is about 10 miles off our nose. 4,100 should be able to meet that restriction okay. We'll keep bringing our speed back here nicely, though. Beautiful weather. I'll turn the sounds up here for us. $10.15 on the QNH. Trying to get the speed down here. Almost might be worth it to take autopilot off so that we can go full reverse. Or sorry, full speed brake here. Try and hit this restriction. You can go flaps 1. Keep bringing that speed back. Keep it descending. It's kind of high up. You know what? This guy's right behind us as well. I'm going to re-engage autopilot. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to do this, play it again safe. We're just going to make a 360 here. There's no other way around this. Let's just make a safe 360 here. We got that person behind us. He's right here somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. Got the person behind us. Let's just... We were literally 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet too high. So, let's just chill out. There's no need to force an arrival. We can literally do a 360 right here. Perfectly fine. That'll let him land behind us. We kind of cut him off, if we're being 100% honest.
1,500.
Alright, we'll maintain, keep that turn coming. I'm just going to do a super quick turn. I want to maintain 5,000 for now. Speed brakes are armed. We're going to maintain 190 knots, 5,000 feet. Continue the turn rolling. Plot twist, that sand pilot. Wouldn't surprise me, man. Wouldn't surprise me. Performance page, we're activated. We're looking good on that. $4,100 feet's coming in now. $170's coming in. Alright, I'm going to take control of the airplane here in a second, guys. Keep that turn going. Alright, my airplane, enjoy the arrival, friends. Get you guys down on the ground. Alright, flaps 2. Let's go gear down. Should have given him enough time to get the aircraft out of the way. I think we're looking good. Let's go final approach speed. Flaps 3. And we'll head upstairs. We'll get our nose light on. Runway turn-offs and wing lights. So you guys see how easy it is to just get yourself into a... I think this is why they want to teach you GA flying. Because you can just literally do a 360 and you're good to go. All right, looking good. Let's go flaps full, 160 knots. And we'll do our cabin call.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Alrighty, friend. Landing checklist. Gear is down 3 green. Flaps are full. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set to medium. We're looking good. I think we're 1 red, 3 white. Replay is recording, guys. We already got the replay. It is recording. The research fans are coming in. On.
This is why I love the channel. From your side, competent flight simming and realistic procedures always.
500.
Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Yeah, unfortunately, running into that airplane, it got our TCAS to climb us a little bit there. We were about 1,000 feet too high. We could have done that approach if the TCAS hadn't shot us upwards. But that's okay.
400. 100 above. Minimum 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Reversers, nose down gently, maintain center line. Short runway, so we can't float forever. $60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hey, we made it. Hard landing? I'm sorry. Since when did hard was spelled P-E-R-F-E-C-T? Very sorry. Weird. All right, sweet, my friends. Absolutely awesome. The perfect hard landing from our professional pilot. No problem. Landing lights coming off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights coming off. Wing lights coming off. APU is getting spooled up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What a beautiful approach, man. A little bit of issues there, but that's okay. We spun ourselves around. We're good to go. Looking good, guys. Absolutely awesome. Alrighty. Looking good. APU is spooled. Remember, don't shut down the engines. We cannot shut down the engines. The terminal is... Yeah, okay, the terminal is over there. Beautiful. Super cool airport, man. Super cool approach as well. APU bleeds are on. How long was our flight time? 1 hour and 10 minutes. I think we were 1 hour and 7 minutes we were supposed to be. Is this a Brazil land games? No, this airport's free, I believe. think this is a freeware airport on flightsim.to. Okay, I've downloaded so many in the last little bit, but I want to go here because we are jumping in an Azul plane. Alright, runway turn-offs and nose light can come off. Yeah, it's this freeware scenery. Alright, that should be good there. Park brake is on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ooh, not bad on the park job. Let's go take a look-see. Get rid of you. Oh, slightly past the line. Not bad though. At least we're centered today. Sweet, cool, awesome. What a great flight that was, everybody. Let's go ahead and stop the replay. And we'll turn our sounds down. And we'll play the replay. Wait, sorry. Let's disconnect. There we go. And we will play the replay. Beautiful. And we can advance it here. I'm going to turn you guys off. And I'm actually going to go like this. And we'll get you and you off. Good. And then we'll stop you. And we'll just advance you. Okay, interesting. Nope, that's not what we want. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. All right about there. And now we'll record. And now we can take a look at this view. How do you make it look and sound so real? What do you mean? Just the aircraft. Got to head out, fellas. Happy flying. Fred, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Have yourself a wonderful start to the week, man. Hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday. Man, how was that a one? What did Sim Toolkit Pro give us there? Sim Toolkit Pro gave us, okay, around the same thing. All right. Yeah. It felt smoother. Merktron, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate you, and hopefully I will catch you this week, man. Thank you much. Guys, remember, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Would be much appreciated. Hopefully we can get this video up to 300 likes before the end of the stream. We've got one more flight to do, friends. One more flight to do. Nice and smooth. Can we redeem the miles for something? Soon we will, Katana, yeah. Soon we will be able to. Yes, they're saying, man, we're looking forward to it for sure. Yeah. Wolf, take care, man. See you on Thursday. Tell Daisy you said hello. Okay. Daisy Wolf said hello. She says hi. How are you? He got out of school, so I got to watch. Sweet, T-Mac. Sounds good, my man. We just had a beautiful landing here in Brazil. All right, we're going to rewind this all the way back here. Let you guys watch it from this view here. Enjoy the arrival, guys, and I'm going to get set up for the second leg, and I will see you all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Enjoy the replay.
500. 500. 400. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
All right, and my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Second flight of the day. I honestly don't know where we're going, but thank you to chat. We've figured out the right airport. So SBCF, that's where we're going. I'm not even sure what it's called, where we're going, but that's where we are going. So without further ado, friends, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. I am not going to try and pronounce any names because I don't want to insult anybody with my terrible Portuguese or Spanish or whatever. So external power's coming on, battery switch 1 and 2. I'm going to turn down the simulator because I have a funny feeling it's going to blow us away. It'd be nice and loud. There we go. We're going to Belo Horizonte. There we go. Thank you. Let's go ahead and hit our Adir's left side, right side, and center. Let's continue our flows down here. Crew supply can come on. Let's get our nav and logo on. Let's get some overhead brightness good. Seatbelt signs are coming on. No smoking to the auto position. And let's arm our emergency lights. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and turn our brightness up on these guys. Come down here. We'll get our brightness up on these guys as well. Beautiful. Looking good. Wonderful. Let's come down here to our McDo. Let's go to the AlexSiu menu. We're going to go to the AOC menu. We're going to go to weight and balance. We're going to send our request. 155 passengers today. Let's go ahead and start the boarding on that. Wonderful. Let's go over here to our electronic flight bag. We'll turn him on. Is ground services an add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator? You go to flightsim.to and just look for Pushback by Ambitious Pilots. That's the one that you want. That's what I use. Okay, let's go ahead and populate that. Good. Let's go to our fuel page. Today we need on the fuel. Where are you, Mr. Simbrief? Simbrief says that we need 7,000 kilograms. Dead on. 7,000 kg. So we'll go ahead and populate that. 7,000. Good. We'll go ahead and select that. Refueling about a minute. Beautiful. Let's come down here to our flight plan. Or sorry, we'll go to our NITREF page. Let's go to NIT request. And we'll go ahead and populate that. So we're at Zul 2957. Causal index of 24, we're climbing up to a flight level of 360. IRS and NIT, they should be aligned or aligning. Go ahead and confirm that. Good, wonderful. Let's go to our flight plan page. GPS primary, beautiful. SBGO, departures, runway 32 on the Dedi 1 Alpha departure. Good with the Seckley transition. Wonderful, we'll insert that. Beautiful, we'll continue our scroll down here. We'll delete you. We'll delete that discount. There we go. Beautiful. We'll continue our scroll. That is all looking good. We're going to go to SBCF arrivals. We are planning for the ILS 34 Zulu, I believe. What did I select? Yes, ILS 34 Zulu. So that's what we're going to expect, the ILS 34 Zulu on the Giln 1 Alpha arrival with the, well, let's take a look. We want the, I think we're going to be coming in from this way and then going like that. So I think we want it from Kugut. We can always change that, but we're going to take it via Kugut. And then we have it from Meblu. There it is, Meblu. Good, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Wonderful, let's scroll through here. No crazy discontinuities. Looks like we've got one, but that's fine. We'll delete you and then delete you. Not allowed, but that's fine. Okay, and then I'm just going to confirm that. CNF 09 Nigri. Yep, that all looks good. All right, cool. Sweet, that all looks good. I'm happy then. Kumev, cool. Wonderful. That wasn't another discount, was it? No, okay, end of flight. Cool. Sweet, that all looks good. I'm happy with all of that. Wonderful. Let's go back to our NITREF. We'll go to our NIT-B page. Block fuel for today's flight. Calling that 7. Good. We'll get our 0 fuel weights here in a second. Actually, we could probably do that now. 62.4. Oh, it's still loading. Give it a sec. There we go. 62.5 with a CG weight of 25%. I believe that is going to be our final weights, which it is. Wonderful. Let's go over to our, NIT-B is done now. Let's go to our performance tab. Transition is 7,000 feet. We're doing a flex today of 35 degrees. We're doing a flaps 1/up 0.5 on the V speed. Good. V1 136, VR 137, V2 141. Wonderful. Pre-flight is complete, my friends. Let's go to the overhead. Let's get the fuel pumps on. Let's go ahead and get the APU on, and we'll go ahead and fire that bad boy up. We'll go ahead and jump outside, and we'll listen to this bad boy spooling. And we'll go ahead and remove the baggage, catering, and the jetway. I hope you guys are all on board today. Free airport as well, guys. Go pick up the scenery, exclamation point scenery in chat. You can definitely take a look at that. Do you have approach mode during the landing? Do I have it? In most of the cases, yes, you want to have it on. When you're doing an ILS, you are going to want to have that on. Let me see here. I just need to update the SVCF. Copy. Edit. All right, cool. And let me update Nightbot with the commands as well. So we are flying to a different airport than we originally planned for today. If you do want that, the link in the description has been updated, or you can put exclamation point scenery 2 in chat for the link to the scenery. Cool, sweet, that all looks good. Let's jump back inside the aircraft. Let's go to the overhead. APU bleed is on, external power is coming off, APU is looking good. We're all set here, friends. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's set our altimeter. It was 10:15. We'll turn some brightness up on you guys, and we'll turn you up. We want to climb to, just going to go right to 36,000 feet today. Got that in there, beautiful. Cool, let's go ahead and start our pushback. Start pushback. And there we go. Everybody is disconnecting, getting ready to peace out. Alrighty, looking good. Red beacon light can come on. And we're going to go reverse. And let's kill the park brake. Off. Good. And turn our sounds up for engine start. And we should be starting the pushback here momentarily. And there we go. Pushback has commenced. Engine mode select over to the start position. And we'll fire up engine number 2. Enjoy. Yes, got you, Hugo. Thank you. Somebody in chat was very nice. They explained that to me. So we switched it around. I just picked up the scenery. It was $10. Good price. I hope it's worth it. I didn't even load in to take a look, so I really hope it's worth it. We're going to go Lima all the way down. Alright, we'll start our turnout. What pushback mod is it? It's literally just called pushback. You can get it on flightsim.to. I think you can just put exclamation point push B in chat and that'll populate it for you. Exclamation point push B. Does it have built-in scenery? Not for the airports, man. I mean, it does for some, but a lot of the airports, no. Alright, we've got a good start on engine numero 2. Let's go ahead and hold us right there. We'll go ahead and stop the pushback. Park brake is back on. We'll close you. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy. Yeah, it's like ortho for XP. There's ortho all over the world. But you still have to download some airports. Some airports come with the simulator, but... There's our tow truck driving away. You think it's worth it? You have the scenery installed in your sim? Sweet, Hugo. I mean, this is a freeware airport, and this is really nice. Like, this is really nice for a freeware airport. Which version of fly-by-wire am I using? The experimental. Have I seen the winds for Friday? Where? Here? Winds where? Hey, Cap, long time no see. Nothing big change in MS 2020. Oh, leaned just quite a bit, but yeah, depends how long you've been missing. We're going to set a little bit of up trim. That looks good. Sweet. Park brake is off. Engine mode selector to the off position. Ground spoilers are armed. Predictive wind shear system to auto. Auto brakes over to max RTO. Let's go ahead and lock the cockpit door. And TCAS 2000. Good. And we're looking good. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 32. Winds in the UK are looking crazy. Interesting. Just reserved for Cuba for spring break with Air Canada. Nice, dude. Enjoy. How have you set custom window views? Jack, very, very easily, man. There's literally hundreds of videos out there. Just Google or YouTube Microsoft Flight Simulator custom wing views. Which version are you using of the fly-by-wire? Just answered that one, Slav. It is the experimental version. Any site to purchase Microsoft Flight Simulator planes? Sim Market is a good place. Simmarket.com is where I usually purchase a lot of my add-ons. You get 5 X-Wing, but I'm tempted to get Microsoft Flight Simulator CRJ and fly-by-wire. Also, the scenery just looks stunning. Is it worth it? I would say so, Spoozy. It really depends, though, man. Depends how much hard drive space you have. It depends how much, you know, I use both simulators. In a perfect world, I think you can use both simulators, but I understand that it's not entirely possible. Yeah. All right, we're looking good. We can do our takeoff config test. Good. And not too long of a taxi. Not like down in Sao Paulo this morning. That was a real long taxi. Do you know when we'll be having the PMDG 737? I would say within a month or two, Aiden. It's in beta testing now. Month or two, I think we should get it. If you buy the standard game, do you get access to the whole world and all the airports? Yes. The only thing that you get from purchasing the extra versions of the sim are more default airplanes and a few more airports around the world that have custom scenery. Can you mention key points on experimental compared to stable? Jesper, if you just download the installer, it actually shows you in the installer everything that's changed. Me personally, I don't know off the top of my head, Jesper, what's different. But I know that it does tell you, and if you download the A32NX launcher or downloader, it should tell you on there.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
All right, please prepare for takeoff. Let's do this, friends. Strobe lights, wing lights, landing lights, clear on the left side, clear on the right side. Looks like we've got a, what is that? 727? Arthur, my man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the continued support, Arthur. Is this a cargo, this must be a cargo airport or something. Thank you for support, Arthur. I appreciate you, man. As always, huge no floaties to you, sir.
Hey Kat, do you think that companies like Talis or Flight Factor would migrate to MSFS or do both sim? Cause I really would like a Talis 340 and MSFS.
No, I agree, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Talis' stance on that. You could always join the Talis Discord. You could always ask them exactly direct what their stance is, what they plan on doing for future. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I definitely agree. All right, friends, let's do it. Throttle's up to 40%. Thank you very much, Arthur, for the continued support, sir, of the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chrono's going on, friends. Let's do it. Flex set SRS, auto thrust, blue. Let's go. Airspeed's rolling. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. Pitch for climb. Beautiful. Climb mode's coming in. Bring the nose down. Hear the thrust reduction. I guess this is the city over here. Pretty big city. There's even got the Azul coffee mug. All right, let's get our nose lights off, runway turn off, and wing lights can all come off. 220 knots, we're going flaps clean. There's 220, we're clean. Passing the city down there. Pretty damn cool. Any Brazilians in chat, what is this city known for? Is this city a specific city? Is it known for something? Oh, we're pitching for climb. Start our left turn. Through 7,000 standard barometric pressure. We're not going to listen to the alt constraint. We're just going to go OP climb. Alrighty, 9,000 feet, autopilot's coming on. We'll let him finish this turn. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Wonderful. What a nice departure, friends. Landing lights are coming off. Coming up on 10,000 feet now. Look at those views. Absolutely gorgeous. Matty, good to see you, my friend. Is there any CSL package for Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially for VATSIM? Yes, Matty, there's tons and tons and tons, man. I use AIG. You can put exclamation point MM in chat. There's a bunch, though. If you go to flightsim.to, you don't have to use that one. You could use the IVAO ones. There's a bunch. Final stop, this is, yes. Very cool, Hugo. Thank you. City's known to have the most beautiful women in the country. Really? All right. Well, there you go. I'm glad we made a stop here. I wonder if seat 2A got left behind. Chasing all the beautiful women. Uh-oh. Back to Denver for you, Slav. Alright, so that's the flight plan today. That's where it's taken us. You can see that we are on the departure right now. Good. It's real good down there. There you go, Hugo. Very good. Why you didn't ask for delay vectors previously? Because there was nobody online. There was no controllers. There was no nothing. We were just on Unicom. Dream Virtual Flight. Good to see you, my friend, all the way from Italy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, remember you watching under my old account, The Royal Creeper or Rish Bish, back when I was 12 years old. I'm 17 now. Although I took a break from flying, I'm back and more ready. There you go, man. Sweet. Welcome back. And the destination city is known for a huge amount of women compared to the number of men. It's a great tour. Hey, sweet. Brazil looks heavily populated. I mean, it is and it isn't. Huge country, dude. Huge, huge, huge country. I think certain areas are populated for sure. But it's a huge country, man. Alrighty. I'm gonna have a local lady come visit the cockpit when we get to cruise. Oh man. Cap, the IVO network is more popular in Brazil. Yes, that's what I've heard. Yeah. You going to Brazil in 5 weeks and 4 days? Nice, dude. Enjoy. I would love to visit Brazil. Love it. What are you most looking forward to in the Phoenix A320? Just a regular A320 with some, probably the flight model, to be honest with you, Daniel. Flight model and systems. It's an Airbus 747, Captain. There is no VNAV. Is there any long haul in the sim besides the 7.4 and the 7.8? Not yet. Well, there's a Freeware 330-900 Neo. I don't know how good it is. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's shit. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. If you consider flying to Uruguay, yes, we will do that next time. Our South American tour. Do you think that if you replaced IRL situation A320, both pilots incapacitated, you'd be able to land the plane? I'd be able to. I probably know enough that I would be able to pre-program an ILS frequency and get the plane to auto land. How about that for an answer? I would know my way around a cockpit enough to be able to find the ILS frequency, or even speak to a controller and get them to give me the frequency. But yeah, as far as landing it, I don't know, man. Never flown a real 320. I have no clue, man. Really happy working title is going to work on the 787. I paid for it and it's far from decent. I had no clue they were planning on doing that, Maddie. That's good news, man. That's really good news, actually. I had no clue. Yeah. Cap, what do you think about the heavy division mod 787? I mean, it's good. To me, what needs worked on is the flight model, dude. The flight model of the 787 is just atrocious. I don't know what's going on. I don't know like what's being computed and how the flight model is being the way that it is, but it is just not good. The flight model is not good in the 787. So hopefully those guys are able to fix it. I don't know though. That 330-900 is a mixed bag. Got you. They announced it some time ago in a Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Interesting. Okay. Working title is working on the FMS, not the flight model. That's a Sobo. Yeah, that's what scares me. I don't think a Sobo knows what a flight model was if it smacked them in the face. Slap Trooper, take care, man. Appreciate you being here, dude. Thank you. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Have we reached our goal of 300 likes? Hopefully we have, or hopefully we're nice and close. I know it's not the craziest streams or the most requested streams, but I feel like, just like the Asia tour, we got to visit all parts of the world, friends. We got to go everywhere. We got to take it all in. Rip the A32NX when Phoenix releases? I don't think so, man. I just think fly-by-wire really needs to get their descent path and stuff ready to go. That's what they definitely need. Take care, Slav. A330neo is not as good as the A32NX. Is not as good. It's just an A32NX with a longer body and a little editing in the cockpit. Got you. Okay. C2A.
Jesus, 12 cut. Get in on the Google search for Brazilian women. Makes that WestJet bikini lady look like a last call 5.
Right?
Captain, going to have to end my trips around the world here.
You found it. He's found his home. Huge show floaties to you, C28. Thank you again for the support, my friend. I appreciate you as always, sir. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, my friend. Crazy, dude. Crazy guy. Thanks, my friend. You think the A330-900 flight model is actually worse than the 787? It's hideous. I mean, the 787 flight model is just ridiculous, dude. Like, no matter how you land, it just like wants to like start like teetering and just does weird stuff, man. It's weird. It's doing some weird things. Alrighty, friends, I'm going to do some stretching here. Camera's going off. Daisy's not in her bed, so I cannot turn the camera on. If you want, there's the proof. She's not in her bed right now. Sorry. My guy says the A32NX will be Microsoft Flight Simulator Zebo one day. The 7.3 also took a while to get where it is today. Yeah, absolutely, Calvin. I mean, if you think about it, Calvin, this is, besides the CRJ by Aerosoft, this is pretty much the only commercial airplane that, like, will get you from point A to point B with minimal issues. You know what I mean? Like, you try and fly like any other airplane, albeit the heavy division mod is actually pretty good as far as like the FMC side of things. It's actually decent. It will get you from point A to point B pretty much without any problems. But that's now. It wasn't like that before. It was pretty terrible. I didn't know that, Maddie. No. Pretty cool. What version of Microsoft Flight Simulator do I have? The Deluxe. Surf seems to be spamming this question, but I'm looking into buying my first payware aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was wondering if you have any suggestions, or should I just wait for the PMDG? Honestly, Cooper, if you really want something, I would say pick up the Aerosoft CRJ. It's decent for what it does. The FMC works great. The systems are there. The flight model is a little bit lacking, but it's, as far as FMC and functionality, it's pretty much all there. If you're not a fan of the CRJ and you want something a little bit bigger, then I would 100% say wait for the PMDG. Yes. Are you enjoying flying here in Brazil? Absolutely, Isaac. Yes. We're wrapping up the final day of the tour. Next week, we're going to be back flying some more familiar routes. Going to be back in the UK, probably doing some Ryanair or KLM 737 hops. I'd like to fly back in Amsterdam. It's been a while. Why A320 every day? Hey, Brown Boys, what other airplane do we have to fly, my man? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. We literally have like a handful of airplanes that we can fly. We flew the 787 on Thursday. We've flown the A320 now for 3 streams. This is the 3rd stream. Next week we're going to be in a 737. Maybe don't focus so much on what you've seen in the past 2 or 3 days and focus on the entire scale of what's going on. Usually helps. Perspective, my man. Perspective. Are we doing X-Plane 11 next week? We are, Elliot. Yes, back in the Zebo. We haven't flown the Zebo in a while, so we're back in the Zebo mod. Mike Alpha X-Ray, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome, welcome. What's up with Aerosoft and their posts on FS Elite? I didn't see it. What'd they say? I know that their 330 is coming along nicely. Why didn't the other default airlines apart from the 320 Microsoft Flight Simulator get developed from a third party like Fly-by-Wire? The 787 has, Daniel. But it's quite a task, man. It's quite a task to do this. What would your next CPU upgrade be? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about a CPU for probably a couple years, man. You know, hopefully this one doesn't break or nothing happens, but I have no clue. My next CPU will be something that's not even out yet. I just recently upgraded to an i9 10900K. And not only that, it's overclocked at 5.1 on all 10 cores. Think about that for a second. That's an absolute beast of a CPU. Pretty much handles everything thrown at it. Ecap, what do you like about long hauls? Maybe you can change my mind about them. I'm not the biggest fan about them, Colin. I won't be the one to change your mind about it, that's for sure, dude. Long hauls are not my forte. When does next week start for you? Today is the first day of the week, Thursday, Jonathan. So we're next live on Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday off. Sheesh. What's up, Abdul? .787 also has the disadvantage of being a payware plane, so they can't change the flight model like Fly-by-Wire can. There you go. Interesting take, Fever. I didn't even think about that. Jonas, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, if you have your trees set on, like, Jonathan, if you have the trees... Wait, that was Whiskey Golf. If you have your trees set... Like, I have my tree set on medium or low. Because if you have it on, like, high or ultra, that just puts more trees. It doesn't actually change, like, the appearance of the trees. It just puts trees literally everywhere. It's kind of silly. I mean, what I always do for the long haul call-in is I'll hang out with chat for like 2 or 3 hours at the beginning, and then I usually head off and I usually put on a movie, make something to eat, and then, you know, periodically check in on the stream, make sure everything's good, make sure on the flight everything's good, we're looking good. Yeah. Ryanair reopening Stansted Maastricht route in April, so might be a nice 90-minute hop for you. Tried to put it in the Discord, but it says it's a read-only channel. Interesting. No, you should be able to put it in there, Ben. Make sure you followed the instructions and you've activated your account on the Discord. Do we have any scenery for Maastricht? Where is Maastricht? What's the iCow? Cap, do you think the Captain Sim 777, there's a lot of critics surrounding it? It's terrible. Stay away. Don't give them your money. Just wait for a proper 777 to come out, man. It'll be out sooner than later. I think once PMDG gets their first airplane out, we're going to start seeing a lot of stuff rolling out. Once they get the hiccups and... Kramer 94, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. EHBK. I'll have to get. What's release date of the 737? We don't have one, Whiskey Golf. City's amazing. Okay, I'll have to look for some scenery. EHBK. Let's go to Simbri for, Sim Market. We've got Aerosoft. Okay, we've got Aerosoft for X-Plane 11. Okay. Small airport. Okay, I'll have to take a look. Thanks, man. Can't wait for the PMDG? Yes. How long are we in South America? This is the final day, Davis. Final day, my friend. Yeah, Maddie, in a perfect world, man, you could have kept, X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Sim installed. I definitely agree with that. Do you think other developers are waiting for PMDG to release their new aircraft? It seems like PMDG will set the market price for Microsoft Flight Simulator payware airliners for the future. Yes and no, Cooper. I mean, it completely depends. You have to understand, right? PMDG is quite a big company as far as my understanding. I don't know how many developers they have working under the quote-unquote PMDG name. Yeah, I don't know. I think what's cool about Microsoft Flight Simulator is that a lot of the stuff that they would have had to code and write is kind of included in the SDK. As far as my understanding, I know that the SDK is not the best, but it's also my understanding that the SDK provides them with a lot of stuff that they would have either had to write code for, or they would have had to do this and do that. Hence why you've seen a lot of the plane developers and a lot of the scenery developers come out and say this is why they can make products cheaper. PMDG has not touched on a price. The only thing that they've said is that the price point that they've come to, they feel like the community will be very pleased about. So, in my opinion, I'm thinking we're looking at $79.99 for the base package. So the 737-700, I'm thinking $79.99 to $99.99, and then probably about $20 or $30 for every add-on. So they plan on releasing the 737-700 first. I think we'll be able to get that for between $80 and $100, and then I think it's going to be about $20 or $25 for every variant that comes out afterwards. So I know that we're getting the 737-800, and I think we're getting a 900 as well. So it'll be 3 variants, an extra $20 for a total of, between $120 and $150, I would expect, for the full 737 series. Now, this is all speculation. This is just what I'm assuming. Now, I could be completely wrong, so. Right, Severi? I agree, yep. Next is Europe next week, back in the Zebo mod. At the same time, we'll admit that having some break from hardcore simming and big jets to chill VFR was quite refreshing. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Very cool, Ben. Regardless, an exciting time for Flight Sim World. Appreciate your input, Cap, as always. Thanks, Cooper. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. After being a Battlefield 42 victim, I hope that we're somewhat right with the pricing. I think that too is a sweet spot for a product like PMDG. Hope so, man. Yeah. 2042, dude. What a mess that's turned into, man. You might be able to, Daniel, but the 737 is far, far, far more complex than the DC-6. System-wise and everything that they've had to do, I don't feel like it's the price point is quite there. Plus, the DC-6 has always been much cheaper than any other offerings. Probably for that reason. Had to delete it. It was unplayable. Oh, man. I played it last night, Severi. There's definitely still a bunch of bugs. Like, you can't ride in a vehicle, and then when you go to get out of the vehicle, you can't ADS. It's pretty bad, man. I'm not quite sure what happened with this game. I'm honestly not quite sure what happened with the franchise, to be honest with you. It used to be one of the best, man. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 were just some of the best games. Some of the best first-person shooter I think I've ever played. Right up there with, like, the original CODs and stuff, man. It's pretty crazy. If you have a 20 series, you could turn on DLSS, couldn't you, Nick? Battlefield Fun was, yeah, it was good. Is Battlefield 5 that had the terrible launch, didn't it? Hey, Gap, how you doing? Do you have, how do you set the thrust in the CRJ? I see no auto thrust. There is no auto thrust, Crosswind. No auto thrust in the CRJ. Battlefield 3 was an amazing, man. Yeah. Yeah. I was playing Battlefield 4 up until 2042, just about the week before 2042 launched. And I deleted all my other Battlefields. I deleted, uninstalled Battlefield 1 and 4 so I could have space for 2042. And, man... There aren't that many games about World War I. Nah, there are a lot of hardcore shooter games. How do you fix lag? I get an FPS drop and lag memory leak. This happens when I do a flight longer than 3 hours. Ryan, I'm not sure, man. I think that's just part of the sim right now. No. 1942 will always be the best to me. The memories of running home old school, installing my dad's work computer, and then quickly uninstalling it before my dad got home. Oh, hell yes, Matt. Amazing game, dude. Like, wow. That might have been one of the first, like, first-person shooters that I ever, like, got into hardcore. Totally agree with you, man. I remember installing it on my, computer at home and putting it in a folder so, like, my mom wouldn't see it. And I remember I would go to bed, I'd go to bed and I would sit there and I'd wait for my mom to go to bed and I would sneak back upstairs and I would go onto the computer. And I would sit there and no headphones on. And I would play basically at volume at like half on little Logitech speakers that I had. Yeah. Oh, man. And I would stay up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning playing with my buddies. Crazy game, dude. Crazy game. Besides flight sims, you love playing F1 games? Sweet. Very cool. I'm excited for the PMDG 7.3, but I've taken flying the working title mod CJ4 lately. And after the recent CRJ streams, I'm tempted to go and try those out. CRJ is a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun, Merv. As long as you like, it's not going to be like a game-changing aircraft for you, but it is a lot of fun. A lot. Parents always took the internet down, but IQ 200 for using hotspots from the phone. There you go, man. Hell yeah. Dark Wolf, good to see you, man. I'm doing well. How are you? Quake 3 Arena? Yeah, I had buddies that used to play that. Buddies' dads and stuff. Absolutely, Matt. Yes, sir. I think the one that I had was 2 or 3 discs. I remember saving up my allowance and going down to Walmart to buy the game. When was this? Like 2002, 2003, right? When did Battlefield 1942 come out? Battlefield 1942 came out in 2002. Oof. Sheesh. What a game, dude. What a game, man. Didn't they remaster it too and bring it to like the consoles? What's the most Canadian store there is? That or Giant Tiger. Giant Tiger's pretty blatantly Canadian. It's funny too because Giant Tiger is like insanely Canadian, but it's just a bunch of like half of their stuff comes right off the shelf of like an Asian store. It's quite hilarious. Everything is shipped from China from that store. It's pretty funny. Timmy's is, I mean, I feel like Timmy's is like, Tim Hortons is probably like the most like common Canadian thing. Canadian Tire, that's another good one, yeah. Canadian Tire, Giant Tiger. The hell is Giant Tiger? Nah, man, it's Giant Tiger. I don't even know, like, how do you explain what Giant Tiger is? They literally sell everything. Block my location. I don't want to give you any of that information. BF3's over 10 years old, man. I feel old, dude. It's crazy, man. I remember I was so hardcore into Battlefield 3, dude. Holy shit. I was working and I had my PlayStation 3 and I was in a PS3 clan. We had like 2 or 3 practices a week and clan matches every 2 weeks. It was insane. Insane how hardcore we used to take this. It is pretty much like Dollarama but better, yes. You can actually check, Nicholas. You can go to Battle Log. I was actually looking at that the other day. Battle Log 20. Wait, what? Why isn't it? Why did it log me out? I was totally logged in the other day. Okay, wait. It's got me back. Yeah, where's my... Hold on. Change soldier. We got to go Captain Canada 420 PS3. Yeah, Prestige. There you go. That was my PS3 Battlefield 3 Prestige 76 1.96 KD 1.93 on the wins. Score per minute 837, top tier score per minute. Accuracy 15.9 on almost 130,000 shots. Top weapons AEK 971, 12,200 kills. Severi just sent me a friend request. Nice. Accept. F2000. Yeah, man. Does it show your time? I don't know if it shows your time. Time played. Maybe back up in here. Weapons, unlocks game activity. Yeah, you go to Battle Log, man. You can check all your old stats. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You have 10K kills with the Spaz 12? Oh, man, you're one of those guys. You're one of those guys that I cuss at and break my mouse over. I was so addicted to COD Modern Warfare in 2009, I would get 40-minute lunch break from work, and I would take me 10 minutes to drive home, so I would drive home, play 2 team death matches, and then drive back to work. That is, yeah, that's dedication, my man. F2000 with the thermal scope was your jam? Dude, that was a great gun. The AEK and the F2000 were just, they were like, it was I just remember, like, you had to, like, basically, as soon as you started shooting, you better start pulling down, because that gun would just shoot all the way right to the roof if you let it. It was crazy. Yeah, it was a great game. Well, here's the thing. So that's what's kind of like, that's what sucks is, so I only made it to Prestige level 76 because that's when I moved over to PC. I basically did like 2 years in Battlefield 3 on PS3, and then I moved over to PC. So I actually have it split. Hey Cap, quick question. Where do you get your overlay from, or did you make it yourself? So Dark, what overlay? Like, are you talking about the actual overlay here, or the information that's being provided? The actual overlay I got made by a graphic artist company, by a graphic design company, because I'm not good at that, and they are very good at that. It's also done in 4K. Actually, I think it might be 8K. No, it's 4K. So everything's done in 4K. It's super clean, super. I can't do that. If you're talking about the information that is in that banner, that's all done by Sim Toolkit Pro. Speaking of which, we may need to start checking out a descent here. Let's check this. We need to be... We have Osami in here. Are we even on this arrival? Okay, there's Gilney. Meblu. Okay, we're coming in from this way. Should be Gilney, and then it should be... Anyways, a couple waypoints missing. It's fine. Alright. Let's have the... Let's get the Metar up here. I hope I installed the scenery correctly. I believe it was 3 folders that I needed to install in. Gildy at 170? Is that what it said? Well, it said above. Above 170. As long as we're above. Gilney's about 65, so we'll probably start our descent at about Meblu. Meblu should be good for our descent. Alright, let's plug in some information here. Performance. QNH is 1013. Temperature is 29 degrees. Wow. Warm. Winds are 220 at 8 knots. And minimums. What runway are we coming in on? Coming in on... Fuck, it almost is better to land on 16 now. Okay, let's change our runway. Now we just need to figure out which arrival we're going to do. ILS Whiskey. Tango. Yeah, Tango is what we want. Tango from Osomi. ILS 16 Tango on the Giln 1 Alpha. Osomi, right? That's what I just said. Yeah, Osomi. And then we have the Meblu. Was it right? It was Meblu? Yes, the Meblu transition. Alright, and we'll insert that. Okay. Now, let's look at this. Let's do a little bit of a step. So, if we have our chart open, I mean, that looks good. Clear that out. Let's just make sure that all of these waypoints confirm. So it's going to be Gilney 026, 009, 028, Osomi, or 28, 29, Osomi, 210, 7,000 feet. And then Ugts, which we're going to have to go U, and we're going to remove U, and then we're going to go to ILS Tango. Okay. Osomi, Ugtis, and then CF012. Uggs, CF012, and in. Okay, cool. We're looking good. Sweet. Let's, where are we? Coming up on Meblu? Yeah, alright. Let's start our descent. I'm going to go down to 7,000 feet is what we're aiming for. Descend at about 2,600 feet per minute. A little bit of runway change, but that's okay. We like that. Sweet. The most used runway is 1.6. Okay, cool. Sweet. So we're doing the right thing then. Because the winds changed. The winds were favoring the 3.2 initially, but obviously they're not doing that anymore. Cat, where have you been now if streaming never worked out? Great question, man. Probably welding somewhere, dude. Probably welding somewhere, or... fuck, it's a good question, man. I honestly don't know. Kind of scary to think about that, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of scary to think that, like, YouTube and all this is, like, the job as well. It's crazy sometimes when you think about it, man. Hey Cap, do you think X-Plane 12 clouds will look as good as the ones in Microsoft Flight Simulator? From what I've seen, no, but they look pretty close. They do look good, but they don't look as good as these. That's for sure. Alright, so 7,000 feet for Osomi. 7,000 feet. And then we want to be at 5,000. So we're looking good. That's what we're aiming for. We're about 60, 70 miles out from Osomi, descending at about 2,600 feet per minute. So we should be good. Well, welcome to my country, bro. Big up, Mathis. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you, dude. Will there be a stream tomorrow? No. Next stream is Thursday, and we're going to be in the Zebo mod in X-Plane. Yeah, absolutely, Rashab. I mean, honestly, I don't... Here's the thing, man. With, like, what I do, I don't think you can ever just, like, expect that, like, you're just going to become, like, a content creator. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many variables, man, that have to happen for this to, like, even be, like, in the question. It's crazy, man. It really is. All right, we're going auto brakes low. Ground spoiler is armed. Did you make new flights with the... Did I make any new flights with the Flight Factor 350? Not yet, no. Airline? Not sure. Probably Ryanair or KLM to start it out. 12 cut, I would think. I'm not sure. We'll see. We shall see, my friend. Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery is next level, in my opinion. It really is. I mean, you can just go to, like, at any angle, at any point, you're just going to get something usually that looks really damn good. If it's not ortho, it's the clouds. If it's not the clouds, it's the scenery, the cities, yeah, it is a beautiful simulator, man. We need to go fly in Australia as well. Now that Australia has received the photogrammetry and the city updates and the airport updates, we definitely need to go fly back in Australia. I kind of think I'm going to wait for the PMDG 7.3 to come out so we can go do some proper hops down there. But yeah. Is Daisy on her bed? No. She's on the couch. She's not on the bed, she's on the couch. If she's not on the couch, she's sprawled out literally in the middle of my bed. Those are her 3 spots. 3 spots. Oh, and very randomly, she'll go and she'll lay down by the door. I think that's when she gets too hot. She'll go and lay down by the door because it's cold tiles. The entranceway up into my condo. She only really has like 3 or 4 spots you can find her. Why didn't you pursue an aviation as a career captain? Daniel, money, man. I mean, long story short, just to be completely honest, money, dude. Money. When I looked at it logistically and seriously trying to figure out if it was something that I would be able to do, I mean, you're looking at some serious coin, man. Some serious coin. Here in Canada, if like, let's say I walked off the street today or tomorrow and I went into a flight school and I wanted to get my airline transport pilot license, which is what it's called here, ATPL, you're looking at about $150,000. 150 grand. And that's with, you know, that's with all of your training, that's with everything done, that's with all of your tests, all of your, you know, everything. About $150,000. So, not too many people I know in this world that can afford to just throw up $150,000. You know, some people say, oh, we'll get a loan, we'll do this. Well, again, in today's world, in today's that we live in, banks aren't willing to give $150,000 loans to kids to go get their pilot license. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. And especially where I live in Canada, there's not a lot of help. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of institutions. There's not a lot of airlines that will, you know, offer to train you, offer to. Trust me, man. Like, I'm not stupid, dude. You guys see, you know, you witness enough out of my streams to understand that, like, I have a pretty good grip on the world and what's going on around me, and it's just one of those things, man. It's extremely unfortunate. The Canadian aviation industry has been crying for pilots for years, man. Years. There's a reason why there are a lack of pilots in Canada, and it's just because it's too expensive. It's too expensive. It's not accessible to enough people. You basically either need to be an elitist, or you have to have a parent, a mother, a father, a grandfather, somebody in the aviation industry that can either give you some ins and outs about it, help you through it, or offer to pay for it, cover it. You know what I mean? Yeah. A loan at 18% interest. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It's absolutely insane, dude. It's absolutely insane. It's unfortunate that we live in the world that we do, where, like, we can't do those things and people can't become pilots just because of that. It definitely sucks, but, you know, that's just the reality of it, man. It's unfortunate, man. There may be some way around it. If your reason is money, I can't become a pilot due to medical reasons, which is the position. Well, of course, Daniel, there's other things, right? I mean, you see it in chat. I stretch. I live in Canada. Marijuana is legal here. I've been an advocate of medical marijuana for years and years and years. Yeah, there's other reasons, right? It's not just solely based on that. I get what you're saying, for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look at here. We don't have any speed restrictions, so we're looking good. We're above 13,000. We're a little bit high. We weren't planning on coming into runway 16, but I think we should be able to get the aircraft down, no problem. We should be good there. As far as minimums and all that fun stuff, let's get some numbers plugged in now, shall we? So minimums are going to be 272, if I read that correctly. Performance, next phase, 272, and I can fix that if I need to. What was it? Not 272 is good. Or I guess we can put in 2862. 2862. That'll be better. 2862. There we go. Cool. Airport elevation is 2,700 feet, and our transition altitude is 8,000. So we'll get that in here. 8,000 feet. Good. We got that. Speed restriction on Asomi, yeah, 210. 210, I saw that. I'm basically just trying to get us down as quick as I can right now to 10,000 feet. We're descending at 3,200 feet per minute. I'm basically trying to get us down while maintaining 290, 300 knots. So yeah, totally feel you, bro. Dream of being an airline pilot, but can only afford a private license, which expired 14 years ago. I hear you, Isaac. And I mean, that's kind of where I was sitting, dude. It was like, okay, do I pursue this enough to get my PPL, to get a private pilot's license, to then maybe there's a company or an airline that would be willing to train me to get my airline transport pilot or something like that. There was also the thoughts of maybe just getting the bare basics and then becoming a instructor. I'm pretty good with people. I obviously I'm a live streamer, so I have to be good with people. There was thoughts about that. Listen, dude, to say that I didn't think about it and to say that I didn't think about it to every angle and degree would be a lie. I definitely spent a lot of time trying to figure out if I could be a pilot and if this lifestyle would work for me. It's just unfortunately it didn't, man. And I don't think that like it sucks, but that doesn't say that I can't, I'm still young, man. There's lots of things in life that can happen, that's not to say that I'll never fly a real plane. I'll never get a pilot's license. I don't think that's true at all. So yeah, I'm assuming that you have a Navigraph subscription. I do, AJ. Yes, of course. Yeah. I'm colorblind, so that's why I'm unemployed. Live sound engineer. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Sucks for money stands in the way of dreams. I mean, it's just a reality, unfortunately, That's just a reality, unfortunately. All right, let's shallow this out big time now. Here, we're going to bleed off some of that speed. There's 10,000 feet. We'll get our landing lights on. I think we're looking good here. We've got about 15 miles out till Osumi. So we should be good. Just shy of 15 miles now. Speed's coming back nicely. I'm going to make sure that we've got it in our NavRad 1097. All of this should look 1097 good, and 162. That is all in there. Beautiful, looking good. All right, 7,000 feet. Speed is being a little bit lazy now, but it's coming back ever so slightly. All right, let's continue the descent now. 1,200 feet per minute, about 1,500 feet per minute, down to 7,000 feet. Speed is back at 250. We're looking good. We can basically hold this. What flavor in the tank? Always the same. Bursting berries, my man. Bursting berries. We got a speed restriction of 210 knots at Osomi. I don't know why I keep saying Asumi. If there's a shortage of pilots in your country, why doesn't the government subsidize the industry? Because that would be the smart thing to do, Daniel. Welcome to living with a government in the 21st century. Government is not smart. Government does not look out for their citizens most of the time. Government is extremely corrupt, and I think we're seeing that right now all around the world, especially here in Canada with all the protests and everything that you see going on in this wonderful world, man. Everything's kind of coming to light, if you will. All right, shallow this out, 1,000 feet per minute. We're going to watch our speed. We need to bring it back to 210 knots. We're at 8,000 feet, about 7 miles out from Osumi, so we're looking good. Making our right turn. 210 knots. We can get our flaps out here in a second. So that'll be good. What tank? He's talking about my vaporizer. I attempted to apply to airline. They said they do not recommend entering a PPL as they will train you from 0 to 100 anyways, as their ways of teaching and monitoring. Absolutely. And then to just top off this whole little segment that we've been speaking about, when basically it came to light that I would never be able to become a pilot, I then applied to become an air traffic controller. And the air traffic controllers, long story short, here in Canada, the air traffic control system is operated and owned by the government. And what happens is, in order to become an air traffic controller, they basically don't care whether you're an aviation enthusiast, whether you're somebody who, you know, my circumstances couldn't necessarily afford to become a pilot, so wanted to do basically the next best thing, right? And that's, you know, to become an air traffic controller. You're still dealing in the aviation world. Basically what I was told was there were more people better suited for the job than I was on paper. So again, it's kind of just like you're jumping through hoops. Unless you know somebody, you're not getting anything done. And then at that, they want you to go to school. They want you to get, you know, completely overqualified for the position, and then they may consider you, so that everybody else, the regular people, the regular people like you and I who love aviation and you know, can't get involved in any industry like that. It's kind of a shame, man. It's kind of a shame. All right, we've got glide slope alive. We're 15 miles out. Speed's looking great. We're at 210. I'm glad we're able to fix that approach. So everything is looking fine and dandy now. Landing lights are on. 15 miles out here, friends. You can play Infinite Flight when you're going back to Porto. Can you play Infinite Fly? No, sorry, Andre. We're going to either play Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane. Those are the two sims of choice, my friend. It's all luck, Captain. They pick one and choose. Yes and no. It's a little bit different here, Rishab. Like I said, basically, when I had made it to like the third or fourth selection, and essentially what I was told was pretty much exactly that. It was that on paper, there are more candidates. So right now in Canada, there's a lot of people that go to school for, basically you can go to school for almost anything. And a lot of the stuff that people are going to school for here are just completely irrelevant, right? Like they have, you know, on paper it looks absolutely great because they've got a university degree, or they've got a college degree, or they've got this, they've got that. But in reality, it translates to nothing. There's no work in that field, that specific field. So what those people do is they go and apply for high-paying government jobs. Here in Canada, if you can get yourself a high-paying government job, it's pretty much, you're set for life. A lot of these guys retire with 60, 65, 70% pension. Imagine making 140 grand a year, and you get to retire keeping 65% of your pension. Whew, that's crazy, man. Imagine making 70, 80K a year sitting on your ass at 65 years old. That's the life, man. So that's what a lot of people do here. Shit, I missed the approach. We're going to hit that now. We're looking good. Let's drop the gear and go flaps 2.
2,500.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and bring our speed back to 170 knots. We'll come down here. Let's go to our performance tab, and we have activated our approach mode. So that is looking good. We are currently 9 miles out. Speed looks great, coming back nicely. We'll keep 170 knots till 5 miles. Life is like that sometimes, you know, just things aren't meant to be. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I mean, look where we are here, right? Look where we are here. It's, you know, look at where everything has brought me, right? I couldn't become a pilot. I couldn't become an air traffic controller. I took my passion to flight sims. I became a flight sim streamer. And now look at where we are, man. I mean, I'd like to think that our channel is definitely in the contention for, you know, the biggest and most popular flight sim channels around. So as far as live streams go and stuff like that, right? That doesn't involve real world aviation. No matter what, a flight sim channel is never going to be able to compete with people that do this in the real world. There's always going to be a much more gravitational pull towards people that do this in the real world, right? Always. So yeah, it's crazy. All right, joystick cam is coming on. We're looking good, friends. There is no ATC online, guys. It's just us. We're coming in here. I don't think there's any ATC online. I'll check. Yeah, no ATC online. All right, let's do this, friends. We're vacating to the left. Everything is looking beautiful right now. I'm going to get my track IR turned back on. Let's go ahead and get the runway turnoffs and the nose lights. And you come on. We'll ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
There we go, friends. Volume's up. Enjoy the arrival, friends. See you guys down on the ground.
1,000.
My airplane.
1,000.
All right, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew has been advised. You guys have been advised. The aircraft gets really loud as the recirc fans come on here. Look at this approach, though. This is absolutely beautiful. 1,000. Hold on. Do I have? Okay, I do have. I was going to say, do I have the landing rate up? I do. So we're looking good. Replay is on. Landing rate monitor is on. Let's do this, friends. What a beautiful approach, man. Well, I'm glad we picked up this airport. Thank you to the. Thank you to all my
500.
My friendly Brazilians in chat that told me to buy this airport.
400.
Fly here.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers, nose down, kick out the tires. Decelerating. Looks like we're going to miss the high speed, that's fine. 60 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to pronounce where we are because I'm going to absolutely butcher it, but welcome. Welcome, my friends, to Belo Horizonte, Brazil. Belo Horizonte. All right, we're going to take hotel, our next left here. Beautiful arrival, friends. Beautiful arrival. Great conversation. Inbound as well. All right, sweet. Flaps are coming up. Spoilers coming up. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves back up into the cockpit. Rashab, take care, my friend. Hopefully I'll catch you this week, dude. We're back live on Thursday. Thursday. All right, let's stop our clock. Flight time today, 1 hour and 3 minutes. Looking good. All right, terminals over here. Well, the scenery certainly looks good. All right, I dig it. I think it's worth the $10 we spent this morning. Very good. Landing lights coming off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights coming off. Wing lights off. EPU is spooling. Take care, Oliver. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Mr. Gaskin, take off your cap locks and ask like a normal person, and I will gladly show you what you need to download that. You can put !LRM in chat. You don't need to have your cap locks on yelling at us in chat. We're normal human beings, just like everybody else. !LRM in chat will provide you with the link to the landing rate monitor, which is what we are using, which you see right here on the screen. All right, I have no clue where we're going to be parking, but I see some gates over there, so we'll just go take one of those gates. Looks good to me. What a cool airport. It's a nice airport, actually. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think for $10, I don't think you can complain. Great performance. We're still getting in the high 40s, low 50s as far as performance, so not really that much of a loss flying into here. Looks good. Decently sized airport too. All right, nose lights off, runway turn offs off. We'll go, won't take 107, we'll go on a little bit of a tour here. Can I approve? I mean, for 10, it's on sale for $10. I don't think you can go wrong for $10.
Just look for the gate with all the women waiting for 12 cut pizza and I.
Yes, sir. I will find it. Huge no floaties to you, C2A. Thank you for all the support today, my friend. Really do appreciate that, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Hopefully we've reached our goal of 300 likes on today's video. Again, I know it's not the most populous place to fly in the world, but listen, just like our Asia tour, I think it's important to be able to fly all around the world. We've got, you know, one of the beauties of Microsoft Flight Simulator is the fact that we get to fly anywhere in the world and have ortho and just have really cool visuals on our approaches and stuff like that. So yeah, really been enjoying flying to different places around the world. I think it's been absolutely awesome. We'll get ourselves parked up here into the gate, have a quick little look at the airport scenery, call it quits right about there. Park brake is coming on. Beautiful. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it down onto the ground. I'm going to pause my track IR system. There we go. We're going to disconnect from VATSIM, and there we have it, guys. We made it. Let's go ahead and kill that. Beautiful. Looking good. Oh, nice park job, Cap. Nice job. Should have gone a little bit further up, though, for the A3. Well, actually, it's pretty good. This might be for the bigger ones, but pretty cool scenery. Does the job, does the trick. Wasn't expecting anything crazy for $10, but it definitely substitutes it for default scenery, that's for sure. And it definitely makes it worthy of flying into here again. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool how the airport is built up like that on an elevation. Pretty damn cool. Awesome. Sweet. Let's go ahead and watch our replay here, friends, shall we? Let's watch from, we'll kill you.
Hey Captain Nice Butter.
Thank you.
Thanks for the tour of Brazil.
No worries.
I really have enjoyed it.
Who was that coming in with the love? That was, I missed that one. That was Chris with a $25 donation. Chris, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's extremely kind. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, dude. I really, really do appreciate that. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Chris Clark, showing the love, my man. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, dude. I really, truly appreciate that, man. And thank you, everybody else, for tuning in this week, man. It's been so much fun. If you haven't seen it already, you definitely got to go check out our approach into Santos Dumont. If you missed it, we did it on Saturday. There was a lot going on. It was cross the land on Saturday, so we ended up losing a lot of viewers to other streamers that were streaming, obviously, the cross the land. A lot of people were interested in that. So if you missed it, you're going to want to go check out our rival, Santos Dumont. Huge no floaties to you, Chris. Thank you very much for the support, sir. I appreciate you, man. Longtime member, longtime supporter of the channel. Truly do appreciate you, my man. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. You're absolutely awesome. Very, very kind of you, sir. What a beautiful arrival. It's a little bit loud. Let me turn that down. My apologies. A little bit loud. There we go. What a beautiful arrival. Absolute amazing time flying for you guys here in Brazil. Yeah, I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are absolutely awesome. Without you guys, I'm not able to do this. So seriously, thank you all so much. Mods, donators, sponsors. You guys are the backbone of this channel, and I'm forever grateful. So thank you very, very much for your support. I'm also going to take this time now to thank all of just the regular viewers, man. You know, during these crazy times, it may not be possible to donate to a live streamer, and I'm completely okay with that. I just want to thank everybody for coming in to hang out. I really, really do appreciate it. Mr. Mopar, dude, coming in to say hello, says, hey, everyone, bye, everyone. Thank you, Mopar, for stopping by, man. I hope you're having a great day, dude. Thank you for being here this weekend, man. Your wonderful announcements as well was absolutely awesome. Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flights done here in Brazil, guys. I can't believe it took us this long to come back to Brazil. Now that we know that we've got all these beautiful sceneries, you bet your bottom dollar we're going to be back flying in Brazil sooner than later. I had a blast. I hope you guys did as well. Guys, it is Valentine's Day. If you've got a significant other, make sure you go buy her some flowers or some chocolate, or like my girlfriend, I bought her popcorn. She wants popcorn. I'm not even kidding. I literally bought her a box of popcorn. It's got like 10 different flavors in it. She's going to love it. Brownie points for Captain Canada. All right, guys, have yourselves a wonderful week. Next time you see me is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be live back in X-Plane. Been 2 weeks since we've been in X-Plane. We'll be back in X-Plane in the Zebo mod. Have yourselves a wonderful week, friends. Happy landings. Peace.
1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5,